Okay, book time again. All right, are you ready? You got your jammies on, you got your teeth brushed, and have you said your prayers? All right, hurry and go do that. And get ready, it's a good one. Okay, here we go. All right, the book tonight is called Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Ooh, those are wild things. Look at, they look scary. Okay, here we go. The night Parker wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Who's that? There's Parker with his wolf suit. Oh, and he's making mischief. He's putting a nail in the wall. Oh, and he made a tent. And he's hanging his little bear from it. That's making mischief. The night Parker wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind or another. Uh-oh, there he is, chasing the dog down the stairs with a fork. That wild Parker. His mother called him, "Wild thing," and Parker said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Oh no, he went to bed without dinner. That wild thing. That very night in Parker's room, a forest grew. Holy cow, look at that forest. Look at those trees. Man. And there's Parker being a wild thing. And grew. Man, that forest is getting bigger. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and all the walls became the world around. His room turned into the whole world. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Parker, and he sailed off through the night and day. Oh man, look at that. It's a dragon thing. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Whoa, there's a wild thing. He's looking wild too, isn't he? And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes. Till Parker said, "Be still," and tamed them with his magic trick. Whoa, look at him. He's taming them with their magic trick. Of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. There's Parker, king of all the wild things, and they're all bowing to him. And now, cried Parker, let the wild rumpus start. Ooh, look at that rumpus. It's getting wild. And there's Parker, leading the wild things. Holy cow. The wild rumpuses keep going. They're hanging in trees. Look at that. Man, they're wild. That one's got a beak like a bird. Whoa, the wild rumpus is still going, and there's Parker on the back of one of them riding. Whoa. Now stop, Parker said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Parker, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. There he is. There's Parker. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Parker said, "No." And the wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. There's their terrible claws. But Parker stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. There he is, waving goodbye. And he sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Look at, there's his supper right there on the table. And there's Parker coming back into his room. And it was still hot. The end. That's a great story. All right, Parker the Wild Thing. Hope you sleep good and don't have any wild rumpuses tonight. All right, no Papa loves you. Night, night.